stickers as well. It's a fundamental part of creating. And here you see, you can, like you've seen before, you scale the stickers, tap them down, and you've got yourself some snow-capped mountain peaks.
So here's one game that has been created during the beta, where you just use the front touch and the rear touch to squash these ants and try to protect your picnic. As good a game as any, a good theme as any. We have more versions. We'll see what we have here. Oh, so here's another version of how people have made a game. This is using front touch and back touch, but what's interesting about this one is they created a game that looks nothing like LittleBigPlanet. In LittleBigPlanet 2, it was all about a platform for games, make your own game. But we're trying to take it a little step further now and make it easier for creators to make games that look nothing like LittleBigPlanet. Here's another version, a classic you might recognize. What's interesting about this part is that this creator has used the camera and all the cars. That's just pictures taken from the real world and brought into this game. So there's a lot of ways you can do it. You can do this and bring real world objects into your own personal game. Here's kind of a retro style shopper game, and here he's using the touch as well in order to avoid all the obstacles in his course. And again, this is just all different kinds of games, all different kinds of art styles, retro and new. I mean, the flotation game you saw there was kind of more like a pixel junk art style. This one is a personal favorite, Lovesick. You've probably seen this before. We showed this at E3, where you have this dragon that you direct with rear touch. So it follows, the heart is your finger on the rear. So you guide him through the levels, and then he vomits hearts. Strange, but it's okay, because it's your game, and you create it the way you want. So he vomits these hearts in order to clear the way. So now it's a beautiful game. It's really cool. And one thing that makes it able for us to for the creators to create new experiences is the memorizer. And I'm going to let Dave explain that one.
Yeah, I won't be able to explain it fully because I don't quite know how it works. People much cleverer than I made this. It's very, very clever. Yeah, the memorizer, we've talked already about all new possibilities for creation, and the memorizer is just the epitome of that. Effectively, it saves your progress. It just remembers its last input, basically. So you can do anything with that. I mean, you can make role-playing games with that. But what we've done, what you can do is you're effectively making bite-sized, play-anywhere, app-style games. So you can have like 10 levels of a game. You're on the bus, you're on the train, you're anywhere. If you want a quick blast of anything, you just jump on one of these memorizer-led games, play a level. Come back to it later, it remembers that you played that level and on to the next one. And it just lets you create games not possible on the PS3. And what we've got on our story planet is a new area called the arcade, where we just let you see just a taste really of what's achievable using the memorizer and a bunch of other tools. This one called Orbit. So you have your own menu here. And obviously once you play through those padlocks will disappear. And this is a lovely idea. You just have to guide this fluttering thing around to collect the stars. Obviously don't touch the red things, red means bad generally. And get it into the nice glowing light bulb there. Again, you're seeing like totally new art style with this sort of thing. Everything looks very, individual and unique. This is one of my favourites. Proper retro, and you just pilot your craft around. The aim of this game is to just collect all 10 astronauts in each level. And it gets very tricky, believe me. The Stratosphere, the art style of this is just fantastic. Again, it's something. It's not. It's just further away from the LittleBigPlanet style that you're used to. And the aim here is to obviously use the front touch screen to propel this ball around a succession of more difficult courses to get to the goal. It's a very addictive game. They're all very addictive, actually. Superconductor is it's a very clever, puzzly one. This the aim of this one is to manipulate the different parts of an electrical circuit to help get your charge from the battery into the fan. I think it is. It starts you off easy. That's how they suck you in these games. They make you think it's easy, and suddenly 10 hours later you're still playing. And tackling. Some of you may have already seen this one. This just looks absolutely outstanding. The aim of this one is to guide this little round guy around with touch, guiding around this very sinister area, and sticking to the green areas and bouncing off the blue walls. And those eyeballs don't like him. They don't know what he's done, but they're always after him anyway. Some great puzzles.